From a coach's kid to a coaching's kid. Hey, remember last year, Pat Gucciardo was suspended for the Springfield Northview game? This thing was an incredible one. This will be a rematch this coming Friday of one of the best of last year. It came all the way down to the final seconds, and just in case you need a reminder, Gooch, look away.
Take your time to get the right play.
Can't stop the clock. To the end zone. Batanian! Touchdown! He caught it with 4 seconds left.
It was incredible. Brandon Leach to Jarrett Batanian. But that was then. This is about Friday night.
You know, it's similar to last year's team. You know, you really got to be careful and contain their quarterback. You know, he's an above-average thrower, but that's not his best suit. His best suit is running the football, and he's a heck of a runner. You know, I could see him being a tailback at a lot of different places in this league and around town, and they're getting him the ball every play, which is extremely smart of their coaching staff.
They're not the same team that got beat by weight. Much better football team, so it'll be a tough one. They're a good team.
All right, with more this Friday night's matchup, here is the senior member of our Game Day Nation coaching staff, Mike Jewell, and one of Jewell's gems.
There's so much to love about athletics, but I think what we love most is the old cliche, it mirrors life. And in one of the biggest ways, it is always about challenges. This week in the NLL, the Springfield Blue Devils are heading over into Sylvania to take on Doug Downing's Wildcats. Remember last year, I thought Game of the Year, 24-21, Brandon Leach heroics. That represents a little bit of a challenge for the Springfield Blue Devils. Hey, you checked off Fremont Ross in week number 1 to make up for that 6-4 season last year. Northview represents another challenge from the past. The fun and gun. Gooch has always run it, and it is always good. But what makes the fun and gun great? Special. I'll tell you, I think it's 2 components. Component number 1 is the establishment of a running game. And what I saw last week as Springfield rose to the challenge against Bowling Green was the ability to run the football. 280 yards against BG, that's impressive. Josiah Presley with 191, that's big time. You want to be great? Get that running attack going with A.J. Gucciardo and Devin Johnson throwing it all over the place. Component number 2, do you have a big play, athletic, ferocious defense? J.T. Hale, Michael Key, and the rest showed me that in that second half. BG jumps out with 20 points. And then there's 3 interceptions in the second half. Tells me a couple things. 1, that Springfield defense responded with greatness and took BG out of the thing they do best. Number 2, can you make big plays on defense? Springfield is ready, and this will be a wonderful challenge for them. For Sylvania Northview, it's been, since the start of the season, the challenge of coming to grips with the loss of that senior class. Trent Sims, what hasn't been said about him already? 3-time performer, big play after big play, target always on his back. The challenge for Sylvania Northview, continue to have others rise up. And I'm going to go close to the football in this bruising contest this week. Dimitri Roussos, Matt Fortner, Anthony Rodriguez, 2-way performers that are going to be extremely significant for Sylvania Northview in stopping that fun and gun and creating holes for the Sylvania Northview offense. Deontay Armour has stepped up. Can Sylvania Northview continue to meet those challenges as the Springfield Blue Devils try to go from good to great? This is an NLL matchup you're going to want to see. Good luck to both teams.